What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is ASA Studio. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to mask photo and create a frame, a wall frame out of it. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing, just create any background layer. So I'm just going to create a new. Your own should look like this. So okay, so just go ahead, create any background, solid color adjustment layer, and I'm going to choose something like this color, and it's okay. So now just grab any of the shape tool. You can use any letter or any shape tool. For me, I'm using this flower right here. You can use any one. So I'm going to select that and make the color, the fill, this color, and also make the stroke none. I don't want stroke on it. So I'm going to drag now and hold down shift and make it bigger. Hold down the space button to drag it to the middle and make it bigger. So I'm going to leave it like this. And now it's going to give me the shape. Okay, so now once it gives you this shape, you can now go ahead and start editing your image. So I'm going to select this color layer, create a new layer for that, and we're going to be using our gradient tool on this layer. So now let's go ahead and drag in the picture we want to use. So now I just dragged in the picture I want to use. I'm going to select it and I'm going to drag it on top and turn it on. Let's decrease the opacity of the picture, and then I'm going to decrease the picture itself, holding that Alt for the moment, and hit OK. Now increase the opacity back, and now for the layer we created, the new layer which we're going to be using for the gradient tool, I'm going to create it again because it replaced it. I'm going to place it beneath the shape, the layer, the blue shape we created, and I'm going to grab the gradient tool and click inside the gradient. I'm going to select the basic, which is this one, and this is the darkest side of the gradient. Double click to open up the color picker. I'm going to click the darker side and I'm going to take down this a little bit, and it's okay. I'm going to also double click on this one and click the brighter side of the picture, and it's okay. Mind you, look at the direction of the light from up, top, left, and it's coming down. So I'm going to hit okay, and then I'm going to follow that like this. You can see, so Ctrl Z, let's make it very smaller to the picture, and it's going to be like this. And we can grab the the curves and bring it down a little bit to clip it and bring it down a little bit till it matches. And I'm going to combine these two together and make visible layers. Okay, so now we're going to select the picture and decrease the opacity and make sure it fits into the flower shape. I'm going to drag it up, hold down Alt and drag, and then I'm going to position it to this side, somewhere like this, which the eyes, the left hand, I want to focus the eyes on this bigger space of this shape, and then the rest part of the eye I can leave it like that, and I'm going to hit OK. And now we can clip it, hold down Alt, clip it to the layer below, and now it's inside. Now it's still looking like too transparent. I'm going to bring it up to something like, let's say 93, and now it's not looking very real, but we already have the image we want to use. Now double click to open up the blending mode for the flower, and then I'm going to turn on the contour. I already take these settings. Look at the settings, the depth style, outer bevel, technique, smooth, depth. Just copy the settings, and then the most important part is light is coming from the top right, the top left I mean, so that's why my angle is at 137, the top left. Depends on where your light is coming from. You can change the angles and it's going to change. Now the last one is the drop shadow. I'm going to turn it on, and then it's going to drop the shadow on it. Okay, so I'm going to make this template available so you can download and use it for any of your image. It works for any image, any letter, anyone. So let's continue. Now I'm going to just click on anywhere, and there we go with our wall. Now it's time to fit it into this frame. I want to fit it into this frame, so I'm going to drag this frame and make it bigger to something like this, and it's okay. So let's turn it off, and then I'm going to turn off the background till we have a transparent background. and this as well. So we have something like this. Now I'm going to create a stem visible layer, Ctrl Shift Alt E to create a stem visible layer. I'm going to group the rest, turn this back on and group them together. Okay, yeah, one thing, I'm going to group them together and turn it off. I'm going to turn on this and drag this on top, and there we go with that. I'm going to decrease the opacity a little bit, and by the way, this frame is available on pixels.com. okay, so you can go ahead and grab one of it. So I'm going to make it bigger to fit into the frame. I'm going to make it like this. So after you balance it the way you want it, make sure the head is in the middle, so something like this in the middle of the frame. Now I'm going to grab the rectangle, this one, mask curl tool, and I'm going to, from this place, take it downwards like this and take it to this side, and I'm going to take it downwards, and there we go. So we're going to mask it out, and we can now increase the opacity like this. Okay, so if it looks this side, we need to hide it. So there's so many ways to do that. You're just going to draw another mask, another one, take it a little bit forward to where the shadow begins, and sorry, still suppress, Ctrl Z, and let's do that again. I'm going to take it from here and there. So just select this one, hit Shift F5 to bring up the fill, and I'm going to fill it with black, or you can fill it with 50% gray. Sometimes it works with 50% gray, and sorry, I'm supposed to invert that, Ctrl Z, so Shift F5. Let's do it again. I'm going to fill it with black instead. Let's fill it with black instead, and there we go. Okay, so we have our image. And for this as well, you can as well do the same. You know, just take a little bit part of the image and something like this, and fill it, Shift F5 to fill it with black, and it's okay. So you're just gonna have something like this. Now you can increase, and there we go with our frame. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. The direction of the light is wrong compared to this image, so you can adjust that if you want to. For now, I'm just going to leave it like this. What I like doing is to invert, so sometimes I do edit and then go to transform and then go flip horizontal, and it's just like this, and I move it to the left, and then it fits the direction of the light. Okay, so just like that. Alright guys, so see you guys in our next video. Once again, this is ASAR Studio.